Yo, welcome back to PTCGL PAL Day Evolved deck video, and today we're taking a look at my Regieleki Mimikyu Hit and Run deck. You're probably like, well, how does this work exactly? Well, Regieleki V does have the attack Switching Bolt. For 1 energy, it does 30 damage, then you switch its Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. We can actually increase Regieleki V's damage output with Regieleki VMAX's ability Transistor, which lets your basic lightning Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So then all of a sudden, we're doing 60 for 1, 90 for 1 with 2 Regielekis in play, and we can use this to go into annoying walls. The first one is Klefki with the ability Mischievous Lock, where if it's in the active spot, base Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponents have no ability. So Klefki will, of course, shut off big abilities like Shivery Chill on Xianpao, shuts off Comfy's Flower Sucking, and Radiant Greninja's Conceal Cards, just to name a few, and Genesect V. And we can also go into Mimikyu. We play against a deck that doesn't really have a good answer to Mimikyu with its ability Safeguard, where you prevent all damage on this Pokemon by attacks from Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon EXs, and V Pokemon, making it pretty hard to deal with Mimikyu. If your opponent doesn't have a good way to attack Mimikyu within their deck, then Mimikyu will just completely wall your opponent off and make it so they can't attack it, and we can just constantly keep switching into our Regieleki. But we can also attack with Regieleki VMAX's deck. Its attack luckily does require a Lightning and a Double Turbo, which is pretty nice. We can just go attach, put a Lightning on, and then a Double Turbo on our Regieleki, and attack with it if we ever need Regieleki as an attacker. It is nice to play Regieleki too, as it does have a free retreat cost alongside the Leafy Camo Poncho, which we can put on our Regieleki so that it cannot be bossed up. Of course, Leafy Camo Poncho, whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to the Pokemon V-Star or VMAX it is attached to. So we can put this on our Regieleki VMAX to prevent it from being bossed up. We even play Flying Pikachu VMAX, which is pretty good against something like Tinglu or Xianpao, where the opponent doesn't really have many good answers to the Flying Pikachu VMAX. So the Flying Pikachu VMAX could also be a pretty good attacker in this deck, because it does need Lightning Double Turbo, which we already play within the deck with the Regieleki. So yeah, before we do get in the video, shout out to the sponsor, Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCG live pack codes, get your codes over at Cavern. Card Council's codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set code like the main set, PAL Day Evolved, or an older set like Scarlet Violet or Celebrations, or you want to get some IRL product too, Card Cavern does sell IRL stuff too, get them over at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, and make sure to use code LDF if you get any codes over at Card Cavern. Also, make sure to go check out the Shovel Squad down below too. Every Monday I post a new video to the channel. You can also check out my second channel down below. I just posted a video where I looked at all the best decks from the recent online tourneys we've had, and you can check out the podcast channel down below. I've started up a new podcast, which you can go check out down below. Every Friday we have a new episode of our pod going out. But let's take a look at the list again. So yeah, it is a hit and run deck at the end of the day, and it does have a lot of cool features. Again, these annoying walls with Mimikyu and Klefki do make it pretty awkward for the opponent. The deck also does play some other cool cards. We got the Spiritomb in here to shut off Mew and Lugia. We are playing the 4 Seal Stones, which is nice. We don't really have a V-Star power, which gives us access to 4 Seal Stone. We also play Cleansing Gloves to do a little bit more damage to Comfy's and Sableye with Switching Bolt. Also nice against Gardevoir, too, if you ever need it. We got the 3 Beach Court, giving the Klefki Mimikyu a free retreat is pretty good. You just constantly go into Regieleki V every single turn. Regieleki V does Lightning Wall, which is a nice, like, mini Goodra V-Star attack. Lightning Wall does 100 damage, and then during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 100 less damage from attacks, making Regieleki V kind of a wall in some scenarios, no pun intended, which is kind of cool. So if you ever need that, like, Lightning Wall fallback plan, if you're not going into Regieleki, or if you're not going to Mimikyu or Klefki, you can fall back with a Lightning Wall, which is another cool combo this deck has. This deck actually has a lot of cool things you can do with it. Again, the switching, Bolt attack, the Lightning Wall, the Max Thunder and Lightning attack, and the Flying Pikachu option is all nice to have. Only changes to make to the list maybe would be to play more draw. I'm playing 2 Judge, like against Lost Box or something, or like Xianpao. You can go like hit and run into Klefki and then just judge them to a low hand size, and then they can't play the game. Judge, I think, is like the best option here for this. But yeah, it's a really cool anti-meta deck. Tries to counter a lot of decks here with the Regis and the Pikachus, the Klefkis and Mimikyus. Let's go show it off on PTCG Live. Show it off, and let's see how this deck operates. All right, let's get into this game here with the Mimikyu Regieleki deck. My opponent is potentially playing Mew VMAX, which maybe is a tough matchup. We'll see. We need Spiritomb and start Klefki, which we did not start Klefki, but we did get Mimikyu, and this hand's not too bad. Can open up Mimikyu. I don't think we're going first, though, which is a problem. I can't remember if I'm going first. Again, this game doesn't tell you if you're going first or second. Fun times. Yeah, really wanted Klefki, not Mimikyu in the active spot there. Kind of sucks. Our hand's not bad, though. We have playable cards. They did Mulligan, too. Just can't remember if I'm going first or second. All right, we're going first. We're chilling. So, yeah, this is just a good opportunity. We'll bench you, attach. Hopefully we have Spiritomb in there we do. Okay, grab Spiritomb. Slam that down. What am I getting another Reggie down, but I can't. I think we're just going to pass. I'm not going to play the Forest Seal Stone on the off chance they play a Vacuum. Now, my opponent could still knock me out this turn with the Ice Cube, which would be annoying. So hopefully they don't get to that point. There's a Cremomatic getting played. So they get rid of a Power Tablet, but it flips heads. Oh, God. Here we go. They need to have Fusion Energy, at least a Sparkle Switch, which is, like, very unlikely. They could boss my Spiritomb, though. Okay, they do Iono me, which is fine. Yeah, we're losing a few good cards. Switch card, it's fine. See, we get off Iono. It's not a bad hand. We could just go VMAX here. So I probably would just give them, go VMAX this turn. Then just, we can knock out the Mew V with the VMAX. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Lost City, that's fine. Yeah, we just go VMAX here, which I'm going to do. There's a Cremomatic getting played. Gets rid of the PAL pad. Let's see what they grab here. And it flips heads. Oh my goodness. Double heads on Cram. It's fine. They're probably not going to see the knockout coming, though, which is kind of cool. I mean, they could boss my Spiritomb, I guess, which is annoying. We'll see what they do here. They got 3 cards in hand, and they just pass. Right, so, unfortunately for them, we are going to knock out their Mew V. And there's Klefki, which probably isn't too bad either. So we can do that. We can Nest Ball for another Reggie. And we'll bench the Klefki. Let's research. Another Klefki, Force Seal Stone's pretty good. Another Reggie's not bad. We can just bench that and then just knock out the Mew. So I guarantee they're trying to go boss on my Spiritomb. That's not going to work now, buddy. Nah, not today. Not today. The only downside about this play is I have to find a switch. And there it is. So we have switch boss in hand. So I can just boss the Genesect up. They also might be knocking me out with Ice Cube this turn. They might go knock out Ice Cube on my Spiritomb. Which if they do that, that's fine. Because if they bench a Mew, I'm going to boss KO it. There's Cremomatic. If that gets a 3rd head, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Because it's like 3 heads. But they lose to another Power Tablet. Okay, that flips tails. There we go. That flipped heads would have been a little salty. It was like, bro, like, no, you shouldn't be flipping 3 heads. And they just passed. So, pretty good for us, obviously. This is pretty ideal. We can just... They're weak to metal, not lightning. We just boss kill the Genesect, I guess. Seems good. Yeah, let's kill their Genesect here. Give me that Genesect. We'll do that. I feel like at this point, Regieleki VMAX is a better attacker. The hit and run play isn't as good. It is nice having the Klefki in play, though, because... Yeah, it's nice to have Klefki. If they ever play a rope or anything, we can just, like, give them Klefki. The game's probably over. My opponent's in a pretty bad spot. There's one Ice Cube in play. They're in top deck mode. There's Spiritomb in play. We have game in hand. If they bench another 2-prizer, if they don't bench anything, we also win because we just go Force Seal Stone and win the game. So the game's basically just over here. Pretty quick one, but this is the power of Regieleki VMAX. That's game. It's the power of Regieleki VMAX. Is it a control deck? Not really, but you know, you can call it a control deck if you really wanted to. You can pop the Force Seal Stone and then grab the Lightning Energy. And that was a pretty quick one, but again, this is what the deck really aims to do. Just slow the opponent down, lock them out of the game, make them not really be able to do anything, and that is GG's. Can knock out the Ice Cube. Pretty quick one against Mew, but again, get the Spiritomb down, hit with Regieleki, hope they don't body you, go from there. We had Klefki as a fallback plan too, right? So we always had the option to go Klefki if you really had to, but that's a pretty straightforward match, I would say. All right, let's try out Mimikyu in this game. We open up with a Klefki. This is a good start, obviously. Klefki is the best starter we can get in this deck because we shut off whatever my opponent tries to do. They open up the Hawlucha. So if this is Tinglu, they can't do much. Now, if it is Tinglu, the game plan is to just go Flying Pikachu VMAX. Without the Pikachu, Tinglu would probably be, like, kind of unwinnable. It's still maybe beatable, but yeah, okay, it's Lost Box, which... We have Pikachu, Reggie. Both are pretty good, to be honest. We'll see what kind of Lost Zone deck this is. They cannot play their abilities, right? So, they just pass. Yeah, they can't do much. Just like to see. Fog Crystal's pretty good. Question is, do I want to go for the Pikachu or the Reggie? I think Reggie's honestly fine, right? Because Pikachu's also weak to lightning, and they're playing Raiku, right? We kind of get bodied by that. think it's a good time to judge my opponent, too. We can go grab Regieleki. We can just hit him with a judge right away and just slow him down a ton here. Let's judge him. Because they might have a Chorus in hand. We don't want them to have a Chorus. And there's Switch. All right, we got Nest Ball for Seal Stones. We can Nest Ball for another Reggie. I don't really have to attack here, to be honest with you. Just pass the turn over to my opponent. We have a pretty good hand for next turn. We have Regieleki VMAX 4 Seal Stone. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, I don't think we need Pikachu in this matchup. Yeah, I don't think Pikachu's necessary against Lost Box. It's good, don't get me wrong. Pikachu's still, like, I mean, it's not bad by any means, but I think it's fine to just go Regieleki. Plus, Regieleki does have a lot of bulk to it, right? So I think it's fine. No, I judged them into a Chorus. Oh my gosh. Of course I did. You hate to see it. Judge is a lie. That's actually pretty tilting. Hopefully they didn't get another one, though. That's the plan. Yeah, it's super sad they got a Chorus. They just passed, so they still can't do much, which is good. So, another Regi VMAX. I mean, I could play that and bench another Regi. Yeah, it's fine. We can do that. We can bench another Regi here and then just attach a Lightning and then hit for 90. Yeah, what'd I tell you? We're grilling. Beach Court's pretty good, too. We can just Beach Court. Retreat. Force Seal Stone's kind of annoying because they could get vacuumed away. What are the chances they have a vacuum, though? They can't play the game. There's no way they have a vacuum. Let's knock them out. Prize number 5 is usually pretty good. A Switch card, that's not too bad. It's not bad at all. We'll take that. Could have been better, though. But yeah, we're in a pretty good spot right now. My opponent cannot play their abilities. We have double Regi in play. We just want to make sure we're building up our board state, and we're chilling. The only, I guess, like, Dragonite V could be annoying. No, they're chaining Chorus. Okay, we're going to have to judge him again. If Force Seal Stone doesn't get vacuumed, we're going to have to judge him again. Back-to-back Chorus off of a judge is extremely sad. We'll have to judge. That sucks. They found back-to-back Chorus. That's absurd. Judge is a lie. Judge is a lie. They still only have 4 in the Lost Zone. We could just, like, kind of dominate my opponent before they set up. Oh, my God. And they found the vacuum? Are you kidding me? No shot, bro. Okay, okay, this is getting kind of awkward. That's pretty silly. They found that, too. Are you kidding me? Okay, this is not the ideal situation you want to be in when you're playing against Lost Zone. Your opponent finding everything perfectly every time. Crap, that's not good. Now I can't judge them unless I top deck a judge, which... Oh, they leave the Greninja in the active, though. Okay, we got Arven. We'll take Arven. Actually, Ultra Ball might have been okay. Want to judge him next turn. That's fine. Leaving the Greninja in the active was a misplay, in my opinion, because we can knock it out. Greninja could have killed both Klefkis if they have another Chorus Mirage Gate. They probably have another Chorus. Unfortunately, it looks like we were unable to prevent Chorus's experiment. Nothing I could do. Turn 1 judge just didn't work. And they had the vacuum, so I can't judge them again. So they probably just have it, but it's fine. I still think we're in a pretty good spot, to be honest with you. I think we're in a good spot still. It just really sucks my opponent drew really well this game. That's one way you can lose a game against Lost Box. Your opponent draws really well. Ooh, they bossed me. That'll break the lock. Yeah, not getting judged really stinks. They're probably going to kill my Regi this turn. Crap, this is actually not... Yeah, it's not good. My opponent drawing well. I mean, there's nothing I can do, right? There's nothing I can do. Sometimes Lost Box just draws Chorus's experiment off of your judge's turn 1. Nothing you can do about that. It's a skill issue. They can't play Escape Rope here, though, because then I can give them Klefki, so that's good. If they ever play a Rope, we just throw the Klefki in their face. Which is good. So they're forced to play Switch Cart. I mean, I think we're still in the fine spot by no means. We're still in a pretty good spot. It just... We'll see. We can judge him here with Force Seal Stone. I could have bossed, too. If they bench, like, a Dragonite early, I might just boss and just punch it so I can KO with Regieleki. And nope, they scoop anyways. It doesn't even matter that they've got to play the game. They concede. They can't do much. Again, they can't play Rope because of the Klefki. All right. Unfortunate that my opponent got there but with the Chorus, but beat him anyways because I mean, it's a pretty good board state, right? All right, playing against United Wings. Unfortunately, no Klefki in the active. Do we have the Flying Pikachu VMAX here? We do. So we're going to have to just put that Flying Pikachu down. No energy attachment this turn. Kind of sucks. It's fine. We'll just Ultra Ball. Grab Klefki. Pass. I'm not going to put the Regieleki in play. I don't think we need it. It might be okay, but I don't think we need it, though. So unfortunately, again, we didn't get Klefki in the active this turn. Would have been good if we did, because we would have been able to shut off Flamigo, Squawkabilly, and all those. But we're going to have to just attack with Flying Pikachu VMAX and see where it goes. I guess we might have the bench Regieleki if they're playing Gallade. But other than that, Flying Pikachu should be more than enough to hopefully carry us. Let's have Rope Boss. That's where things get sketchy. We do have a pretty good hand. Just, again, no energy turn 1 on the Pikachu does feel pretty bad. So it's not great. Yeah, not getting Klefki in the active or getting an energy for Pikachu does feel really bad. So, I mean, it's kind of annoying we didn't get a single way to do that, but it is what it is. They immediately grab Watchel here, which is scary if they get that going soon. They research away Palpat and Boss, though, which are 2 really good discards. So they're limited to how much Gust they have. We get Leafy Camo Poncho on Pikachu. They can't Gust me. It's probably going to be part of our plan. They get rid of Murkrow and Watchel. We'll see if they can KO Mimikyu this turn. They're probably going to get Squawkabilly here. They're also down at Collapse Stadium. Keep that in mind. They also are down at Collapse Stadium. But yeah, if we can try to get a Leafy Camo Poncho on Pikachu, we're probably chilling. That's the plan. Get the Poncho on the Pikachu. So they can't do much. All right, no attack this turn. Might just see a pass. Let's say Squawk here. They Echoing Horn or Reggie. All right, well, that's fine with me. They just pass. All right, let's see we top deck here. Another Mimikyu. Okay. We'll research the hand away. We got a handful of energies. Holy moly. I guess we're just going to pass again. I mean, no attack there. I would have actually, I think it's fine. As long as we get energy on Pikachu. I maybe was thinking about attack with Reggie there, but it is what it is. Oof, they have double Curlia. And they have a level ball for another United Wingser. We're really hoping our Pikachu doesn't get KO'd here. I kind of wanted to get the VMAX down so that like they can't one-shot me as easily with Watchel. That's super unfortunate. They only get to draw 4 cards. We'll see if they end up getting a research or anything here off of these 4 cards. I doubt Pikachu's dying this turn. I guess that's the one thing about not attacking Flamigos. It doesn't matter. As long as we just have to avoid Watchel. If I can ever find Boss, I would like to Boss their Curlias, though, too. That is also an option. Lightning Wall's not a bad attack in this matchup either, to be honest. I'm thinking about it now. Lightning Wall's not terrible either. They do get the DTE, and they just United Wings, not even for a KO, because DTE reduces their damage. That's pretty sick. And there's the Poncho. Slap that on Pikachu. Attach. Research. All right, we got Beach Court. No VMAX, though. Bruh. Where's the VMAX at? Okay, that's pretty awkward. We didn't get a VMAX there. Not a fan of that. We'll grab Klefki. Do I even... There's no point of going into Klefki. I don't want to give him... That sucks. Yeah, no VMAX is actually kind of insane. I don't Yeah, cool. We do have it next turn, I guess. We'll have the VMAX next turn with Arven. That's unfortunate we whiff VMAX there. Now we're praying my opponent does not knock Pikachu out. It's not looking good, though. I think Pikachu's a goner here. All they need to do is get Gallade and an energy, and Pikachu is a goner. Yeah, not getting the VMAX off that research, I think might lose us the game. So we kind of needed Pikachu there. I mean, a lot of their deck is weak to Lightning, though. Weak to Lightning, Murkrow's weak to Lightning. So it's like an okay fallback plan to go Reggie. But if they have Gallade, it's tough. We're just hoping they don't got it. We're hoping they don't knock out Pikachu. If Pikachu dies, we're in trouble. They can do enough to knock it out with Watchel. Just depends whether or not they have the boss. They need Gust Energy to kill Pikachu. Getting KO'd here would not be great. I wouldn't be a fan of it. All right, no knockout. They don't got it. Let's go. They don't got the KO. Which means we can set Pikachu up. We have Boss. If I can... Okay, the best top deck would be to get the VMAX here so that I can Boss knock out a Curlia. I mean, they could play Rope Boss. I don't think they play Rope Boss, so I'm pretty sure this deck only plays Switch. All right, let's see we top deck here. Either we go VMAX with Arven or we get... There we go. We got Forest Seal Stone. Which does let us go Boss this turn, which is what I want to do. Just going to go grab Pikachu. Not going to bother with Ultra Ball just yet. I don't know. I don't think I want to get Ultra Ball. Let's attach. Can Boss Curlia. We can Max Balloon, knock it out. I'm not going to bench any more V Pokemon. I don't want to fuel Gallade. They've already wasted an Echoing Horn, so we'll take that prize. And yeah, the Leafy Camo Poncho is pretty good here because my opponent can't rope boss me. They can't do much here. I think we're chilling. We'll see though. I really wish I was getting KOs earlier on with Regieleki V though. Like on these two things that we can one-shot with the hit and run attack, but didn't really go our way with our draws early on. Because at the end of the day, it's better to probably get a lead on my opponent prizes before we go Pikachu. My opponent can still win this game. They can still win this game. Because we're attacking with Pikachu when we still have to take 6 prizes, which they still have, 6 turns to try to mount a comeback. And I think that's still possible, which is why it would have been nice to maybe take prizes earlier on in the match. But the Flamigo being in the active kind of makes that difficult because it sponges a hit from Switching Bolt. If they started Watch or Murkrow, we could have killed them and start taking early prizes. The more prizes we take early on, the better. Now we're not able to do that. And you can see my opponent can get going. I guess if they ever go Gallade, we can hit with Reggie, put 30 on it, and then switch into the Klefki. Is my other boss still on the deck? We still have another boss. If I can boss or Curlia, that'd be pretty good too. They're getting damage built up. We can't put Poncho on the Reggie V, which also kind of sucks. Also, yeah, I don't want to overbench either. They take too many prizes, though. We can Iono them. Still have Ionos. Seen one so far. The Iono option is still there. We'll see what they do here. Manaphy? Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to give them Beach Court either. I don't want to give them a free retreat pivot. Obviously, it feels kind of bad if I do that. I don't think it matters if I do, but I just don't want to give them the free retreat pivot, just in case. Just in case. They go Flamigo. They could have also prized a Gallade, which could be a big deal. Like, if they prize their Gallade, that's pretty good. I do want to find Boss, though, if I can. The best top deck here would definitely be Boss's Order. Don't think I'll draw Boss, though. They have an Arven. So they play Arven. We'll see if they have a way to deal with Pikachu. Gloves and Carrier, and that's fine. That doesn't do much. The Cleansing Gloves is interesting. Over playing like a belt or something. Oh, they pass. All right, they got nothing. Boss top decks on kill Curlia. Energy again. Okay, we'll play Arven. These two. I could bench the Regieleki, but it's probably... They will most likely gust me next turn. They're down 2 gusts and a Pal Pad. I mean, they're just running out of gusts. We can probably bench Regieleki in peace. But I think for now, it's fine to just max balloon them. They can't do much. Also, I don't want to fuel Gallade's attack. So there's no point of benching Reggie. Let's see what our prize is here. Another Forest Seal Stone. It's not ideal. Can't do much with it. Probably could have Ultra Balled there. Actually got rid of Forest Seal Stone and Klefki. That's what I should have done. We'll see if they end up bossing my Regieleki this turn. They should only have 1 Gust left. They're down Boss, Serena, Palpad. So they should only have 1 Gust left in their deck. And I mean, even if they do have Gallade, I mean, at the same time, they have Gallade. It's fine. Oh, they do play a Serena. So they do have a Gust. It's not going to be enough, though. Not going to be enough, because we're just going to max balloon them again. If they can't break max balloon, we're fine. I think we're going to win, because we have to take 4 prizes. They still have a long way to go to win. So as long as they don't play, like, some weird Echoing Horn or anything. They play Klefki? Well, yo, Klefki and United Wings? Okay, that's odd. It's a weird tech card to see, because you can't do your abilities. You can't use Flamigo, Ditto, or anything else. Oh, they don't even knock me out. Oh, what? They didn't even KO me. That's pretty good. I could Switching Bolt in the Klefki here. Pikachu can't be gusted, but they're playing a lot of weird stuff. I'm not taking any risks. I'm not taking any risks. They might have some weird tech card. They could have a Vacuum. I'm not taking risks. We're just gonna knock them out. I ain't taking no yeah, I'm not gonna take a risk with Vacuum. I was thinking about switching Bolting for the KO, but let's keep the max balloon up. There's no reason not to break max balloon. If they go Gallade, we could just knock them out Regieleki VMAX, right? That's probably fine too. It's not looking good, my opponent. They might have 1 boss left. I wouldn't be surprised if they played 2 boss, 2 Serena. They probably have another boss, unless it's prized, obviously. Let's see though. Yeah, the Klefki is really weird. Why? I don't know what the purpose of Klefki is in their deck, because it shuts off like Squawk and everything. They just research. Yeah, I think they've seen the writing on the wall. They just ditch their hand. I was trying to say dump and ditch at the same time. They ditch their hand, and that's game. Yeah, they can't deal with Pikachu. There's a lot of things we can do in that matchup. We have Flying Pikachu VMAX Poncho, and we have Regieleki V, which can one-shot their Lightning Weak, Wattrels, and Murkrows, and Flamigo under the right circumstances. Just due to like some awkward draws and awkward starts, we weren't able to get a prize lead. That's ideally what I want to do. Is I want to get a prize lead before he went Flying Pikachu VMAX, so that even if they have a way to deal with Pikachu, I already have a bit of a lead on them in prizes, and I can still win the prize trade at that point. But it worked out anyways. Again, this game, our opening hand ain't bad. We open up with a turn 1 Klefki, probably playing against Lost Box, it looks like, judging from the cram starts. That's pretty good. It's gonna pass. I don't see a reason to do anything else. We have Switch Card Reggie in hand. I guess, yeah, no, there's no reason to get Reggie. We don't want to get roped. They can't play the game, and that's all that matters. We have a Judge, so even if they get a Colress's Experiment, we do have a Judge. They do get a Battle VIP turn 1. For 2 Comfies. Too bad they can't play them. Ooh, they got double VIP. Yo, if they have double Battle VIP Colress, under any other circumstances, this would be really bad for us. But luckily, we're not under any circumstances. We have Raiku. Raiku's a pretty big threat, but that's fine. You knock out Regieleki VMAX, worst comes to worst. They're attached to Cram, and they pass. All right, what do we top deck here? Another Klefki, that's pretty good. Maybe I just hold the hand then. We do have Flying Pikachu VMAX, which I could use, but I think we're going to go Reggie. You can bench Klefki, Switch Cart. I mean, they didn't do anything. I don't really see a reason to judge my opponent, so we're just going to Switching Bolt for now. Yeah, there's not really a point of judging them. They didn't really do anything last turn. They could have a boss in their hand. That would suck. No shot, right? No shot. I could Lightning Wall my opponent, too, as an option, but I don't really want a Lightning Wall right now. Keep up the Klefki lock for the time being. They are attaching a Raiku, though, which is scary. They're getting ready for that Raiku to attack. So we want to be ready to attack a Reggie. Let's see we top deck here. Ultra Ball. That gets me another Reggie. And it could get the VMAX. Might have a Lightning in their hand. I think we have the Judge here. If I put double turbo on, Switching Bolt can't KO. The heck, that's kind of awkward. I think we're just going to Judge and pray. Hope they don't get a Lightning off my Judge. Okay, we got Beach Court. Got Boss, too. I could hold the hand and Boss Raiku next turn. Not really a point of playing Beach Court, per se. We don't have a KO on the Cramorant, which is what I'm thinking. Like, we're only doing 10 damage. We're not even killing Cram. Yeah, there's no point of playing Beach Court. We'll just hope I didn't give him a light energy off Judge. I might have given him Colress. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't think there's a point of playing Beach Court. I do want to kill that Raiku, though, as soon as possible. That's why I wanted to put the energy on the Reggie. Oh, they just scoop it up anyways. You know what? Didn't really get much of a game there, but making Lost Zone concede always feels pretty good. All right, my opponent flips over Greninja. We do lead with Klefki, so they have no abilities. Doesn't look like we're playing against an Arceus deck is what I thought we were. Starting hand is fine. Okay, it is a Lost Zone deck. All right, that's fine. We beat Lost Zone. Do they have a Battle VIP? No Battle VIP? All right. See if we can draw an energy. Ooh, nice. That was a great top deck. We have to lose double turbo, though. I could Arven for... Maybe, actually, yeah, Arven might be the better play here, to be honest. Because we can Force Heal Stone for an energy. Yeah, you know what? I think Arven's actually the better play. So what I can do is I can grab Fog Crystal, Force Heal Stone, in case they vacuum that off. We can grab a second Klefki. I need to get an energy. Yeah, I think it's correct to Arven. I also like holding the double turbos because, I mean, double turbo's a pretty good card in this matchup. We do need it if we want to check with the Regieleki VMAX, so I think we are going to have to do. So we're going to grab an energy. Need to get pressure on my opponent. So let's put that on. Retreat and hit for 60 if it lets me. There we go. I don't ever want to lightning wall my opponent, but yeah, I do want to save the double turbo. But we'll see what happens. We're probably going to evolve that Regieleki V into a VMAX. So we'll see. I don't want to lose these double turbos, though. There's a world where maybe I should have just researched and just try to gamble for the attack. Because I also did want to maybe judge my opponent if they get a Force Heal Stone on. But they didn't do much last turn. Even if they have a Colress, it's not a big deal. Which, yeah, they do have a Colress. But again, it's not a big deal. So I think this is fine to do this. Now, if we're playing against Lost Tina, pretty bad. Lost Tina is definitely the worst matchup we can play against if we're going to play against the Lost Zone engine deck. Guja's pretty bad, too. Jet Energy, that is not a good sign. And we're hoping it's not Lost Tina, man. Lost Tina's tough because Giratina V-Star is really bad for Regieleki VMAX. See if we can cook up here. Do they have anything else going on in their hand? Psychic Energy? Yeah, they're building up the Greninja. So they can snipe the Klefkis off, which is pretty bad. See, we draw here. Ooh, we drew Boss. Nice. That's actually... but I can't kill the Greninja in one hit. Okay, that's actually not ideal. I can't one-shot Greninja unless I Lightning Wall, and I think we're gonna have to do Lightning Wall here. Now, the benefit of doing Lightning Wall this turn is that we also make it so Regieleki won't get KO'd, but we also KO their Greninja, and at the same time, my opponent cannot play Escape Rope. So they are gonna get to, get cards in the Lost Zone. Not ideal, but they also can't do Greninja. And they also cannot play an Escape Rope, because then I just give them a Klefki. So we kind of give ourselves a bit of immunity to, like, Escape Rope and stuff. But we're probably going to see them Colress again. Yep, there he is. Always finding Colress every time, baby. Let's go. Colress. So, yeah, this is fine. Can turn this Reggie into a VMAX. As long as we get far enough ahead where it doesn't matter. No, it is Giratina, though. No, it is Lost Tina. Oh, God. We did hit the worst matchup we could have hit, and that is indeed Lost Tina. Well, that's not looking good. They do just bin 2 V-Stars, though, which is actually pretty good for us. Okay, maybe there's hope after all. Them binning 2 V-Stars is actually kind of insane, to be honest. They might Abyss Seeking this turn, which it's fine if they do that. Fortunately, I cannot one-shot with my VMAX if I were to get VMAX here. I don't think I want to go VMAX. I think I'd rather just Switching Bolt. We'll see. They do play Path. That's fine. We do play Vacuum in a bunch of stadiums. They do play Iono, which is something that I could watch out for. And they just pass. All right, what do we draw? Speaking of Iono, they did... Okay, I'm going to Iono them. They did bin 2 V-Stars, which tells me they have, like, really good cards in their hand. I actually think it's correct to Iono here. Because, yeah, they, like... That was very sus. But, ooh, we didn't find a... Didn't find the VMAX. Also didn't find a Regieleki. I think we just Lightning Wall again. Take a knockout. My opponent doesn't have another Comfy in play. And yeah, it's fine. Just Lightning Wall, I think. I was hoping to maybe hit and run there in a Klefki with another thing. That's fine. I think it was correct to Iono. Because my opponent, again, they didn't do much last turn. Which is quite strange. They can spit for 10. That's fine if they do that, though. I really want to get another... I need to build up more attackers. I really want another Reggie there. Again, they can't play Escape Rope at the moment, We'll see if I Iono them into another Colress's Experiment. The fact that they bin those 2 V-Stars, like, tells me that hand earlier had a bunch of cards in there they wanted to keep. So, like, they probably had another Colress. So I think it was correct to Iono. Because binning the 2 V-Stars is very sus. Very suspicious. This is still going to be a tough one to win, to be honest. I mean, we'll try. We'll see if we can beat one of our tougher matchups. That is Lost Tina. Yeah, they do get a Comfy. Again, we are rope-proof right now. They cannot play Escape Rope at the moment, because then we just give them Klefki. There it is. Yo, take my Klefki. So now they go Giratina, but then I can attack it and try to get damage on it, which is what I want to do. Okay, that's fine. Could Judge here. Could Iono. Kind of an awkward hand, to be honest. Could just retreat, Lightning Wall again. Kind of want to attack the Giratina, to be honest. Another Iono, really? I could go Judge, Lightning Wall. They're at Mirage Gate now, which is pretty bad. Honestly, Judge Lightning Wall doesn't sound bad. Sure. I don't want to research where Iono's. Too many sporters going to the bottom of the deck. This is not a great hand, though. Ooh. Maybe I just Joust again, actually. We can just Joust. We can put 20 on this to KO with the V. No, I need a Lightning Wall because then I can knock it out with Regieleki VMAX. This hand is pretty bad, though. This is a pretty bad hand. Too much energy in the hand. If I had another Regi V, that'd be great. I haven't even played a ball card yet. Bro, what? Okay, dude, I better draw like a Regi V or something here. We could get Iono, too, obviously. Yeah, these draws are really bad. Our draws are really bad right now. Or not bad, but they're just awkward draws. Like, what the heck is... I can't get rid of these double turbos. I need them. This is not good. I need to get a Regi top deck. If I draw Regi V out, then I'm fine. Oh, and I Judgment. I gave them the Mirage. Get off the Judge. You hate to see it. They can't knock me out this turn. I mean, maybe they can. It's maybe possible. Again, without Escape Rope, it's maybe fine. Just thinning the energy out. Interesting. They could shred me, of course. Shred does attack me, but that's fine. Shred does break through the wall. Okay, wow, I judged him into the nuts. Gave him Mirage Gate Energy Chorus. You'll love to see it. Let's go. I shouldn't have judged them. They got everything they needed anyways. You'll love to see it. You don't love to see it. You hate to see it. This is where not getting another Reggie down off that Judge is really bad, because I would have preferred to just retreat here into another Reggie and attack them. Now I have to attack them with the Reggie that's already heavily damaged. It just feels so bad. This is why these draws are just trash. Oh, but they rope again. All right, have my Klefki. Okay, they're roping again. I'll give them the Klefki again. Why not? Okay, that's fine. Still not a great spot, though. Now that Giratina's on the bench, which I needed in the active. What do we draw? We do the VMAX, too. Look at that. Gonna have to get rid of the energy. I don't have a choice. Feels so bad. Yeah, I didn't even get an energy off that either. Jeez. That's just so bad. Dude, these draws are killing me right now. Bad draws on my end. Nothing I can really do. Not much I can do, unfortunately. We have boss. So, okay, it's actually not too bad. We can boss my opponent next turn. So maybe it's not as bad as I expected. As long as they do not Iono me, we can boss them next turn. Which is what I'll do. No energy attachment, though. Feels kind of bad. That was their last chorus. Okay, they are officially out of chorus now. They evolved this guy into a Giratina V-Star. We can boss knock it out with Regieleki. It's actually still very winnable, to be honest. And they bin Roxanne. That's huge. That's really good. Okay. Let's see what they do. Grass Energy on the other Tina. Can boss kill their other Giratina, which might give us a chance in the game. The problem is they can start Requiem my Reggie, though, which kind of sucks. They're going to Mirage Gate again. Oh, boy. They fail it, though. That's good. And are they out of Mirage Gate? No, they have one left. They have Rod, too, I guess. They Switch Cart? Okay, they're not healing Giratina, which is good. If they just Shred knock me out, I could boss either Giratina. No, we're out of boss, though, aren't we? Never mind. I was going to say, we could boss either Giratina. If I had a boss left, I could... They Shred knock me out, I go boss either Giratina, knock it out, but I can't do that now because we're out of boss. That sucks. See, the problem is they have the V-Star still. So I can KO the active. I have to take 2 prizes after I KO the active. It's maybe still reasonable. We still have Leafy Camo Poncho, which is good. Right? Yeah, Ponchos are still in there. This is still maybe winnable. I don't want to lose my boss, though. Another VMAX. Dude, our draws this game are trash. I don't want to get rid of this VMAX. I don't want to get rid of this boss, bro. I need it. Ugh, I need the boss so badly. Not being able to KO this in one hit is also kind of bad. Could just research here. Try to get Beach Court. Hit and run, maybe. I just really don't like losing this boss, man. Just KO the active. They knock me out. I guess I can... Not having boss... I think... Not having boss, I think, is just going to do me. Oh, my God. And I still whiff an energy, bro. What? Yeah, we're down bad right now. Holy moly, we are down bad. This is just not it, Chief. Yeah, we're in a pretty bad spot. I guess we just knock them out and hope they don't have it. Nothing I can do, man. These draws are just not on our side today. We're getting some really awkward draws. Losing a bunch of important cards with a research multiple times this match has killed me, I think. There's the other Poncho. That's good. But I think it's just probably GG's. They can just Star Requiem me here, and it's like game over. They're out of Chorus, which is good, but I don't... If they just have the V-Star, we're screwed. They could whiff it, though. Yep, that's game over, probably. It's like almost... It's not impossible to win, but it is looking pretty bad. I'm behind on energy attachments. I don't know. We'll see. They have Sableye, too, now, which is pretty bad. And they Roxanne me. I should have played the Cleansing Gloves on the Klefki. I don't know why I didn't do that, actually. I could save it. There's an energy Pikachu. Thundershock could be okay on the Giratina if they are out of Switch, which they are down quite a few Switch cards. Maybe I could Thundershock Giratina. I really want to... Like, if I can get access to our abilities, maybe we can do something. Maybe they whiff the attack here. Okay, if somehow they whiff the attack Giratina, that'd be fantastic. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. They did not whiff it. They do burn a Switch. This does give me a reason to maybe Thunder Shock them. But they still have Jet Energy, though. Yeah, this matchup is tough, man. I hate Star Requiem. Yeah, this is, like, almost unwinnable. We'll see, though. If I can draw Regieleki V, maybe we can do something. Nah, not even that. I don't know. This is, like, game over, probably. Wait, yo, that top deck, though. Okay, wait. There is still maybe something I can do. No, it's not going to work. If I go into Klefki, they just do Sableye. Honestly, if I was able to Iono here, we might have had a shot at winning the game. Iono Thundershock could get us there. I go Pikachu, we just lose. I think I shouldn't have benched that, because now they just went with a boss. I think we lose. So if I had a boss left, I could have hit the active, hit it again with a boss, win the game. I think we would just lose. This is definitely GG's. We do have a boss left. But even, it's too late. Even with the boss left, I don't think it matters. We also, yeah, that's his game. They have boss in hand, so it doesn't matter. They have boss in hand, obviously, to win. I shouldn't have benched the Pikachu, to be honest. Yeah, dude, Giratina, it's good, man. I hate it, dude. I hate how good Giratina is. Why does it have to, like, why? Yeah. It's our worst Lost Box matchup. It's Giratina. I mean, we kind of came close to winning, in all honesty. It was definitely winnable, but due to some pretty awkward draws, just couldn't get there. There you have it. That is the Regieleki VMAX Mimikyu Klefki deck in action. Overall, a pretty fun deck to play. It's pretty good against a lot of the big decks. Tinglu and stuff can be beaten with Pikachu. The Pikachu is honestly pretty good. I don't know what I would change about my list, other than maybe playing a few more draw supporters. I don't know what to cut, though, but a couple more draw definitely wouldn't be bad. There was a lot of times in this video where we did brick a little bit, or draws were not on our side, so maybe a couple more draw supporters could go in here. The Cleansing Gloves I didn't use as much as I would have liked, so yeah, definitely a couple more draw supporters could be put in this deck for sure. But as a fun little anti-meta rogue meme deck, the Mimikyu Klefki Regieleki strategy seems pretty good. And there's a lot of walls in this deck, which is ultimately what this deck tries to do. It's like the ultimate wall deck with Lightning Wall, Flying Pikachu, Klefki, and, of course, Mimikyu. But yeah, that'll be it. If you all enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 46,000 subs. Check out card comment down below if you get any codes. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shovel Squad down below, and my second channel, and the podcast channel. New episode of the podcast goes out every Friday, so definitely do not want to miss out on that. And I'll catch you on another video. Bye-bye.